Are you struggling to grow your YouTube channel? Do you spend hours scripting, shooting, and editing only to upload your video and see the view count stall in the double digits? You pour your heart into your content, but it feels like you're shouting into a void. You're not alone. With millions of creators out there, it can feel almost impossible to stand out and get noticed. It's frustrating, and it's enough to make you wonder if all this effort is even worth it. But what if I told you the game isn't rigged? What if the secret to growth wasn't about getting one lucky viral hit? Here's the truth. Sustainable growth isn't about chasing millions of views. It's about building a real, dedicated community. You don't need a million casual viewers. You need your first 1,000 true fans. Subscribers who show up for every video, engage in the comments, and genuinely value what you create. That is an achievable goal, and it starts today. To get there, you just need the right strategies. In this video, we're building your channel's growth engine from the ground up. We'll start with the foundations, achieving crisp audio and clean video, because quality is the price of entry. Then, we'll dive into discovery, unlocking YouTube SEO so the algorithm starts working you. I'll show you how to find the right keywords and craft titles that demand to be clicked. Speaking of clicks, we'll master the art of thumbnails. I'll give you a simple 3-part framework that consistently wins the click over your competition. But getting the click is only half the battle. We'll then cover the most crucial metric: audience retention. I'll share powerful scripting and editing techniques to keep viewers hooked from the first second to the very last. We'll transform viewers into subscribers with specific calls to action and engagement strategies that build a thriving community. And we're not stopping there. I'm sharing my most effective tips that most creators overlook, like how to use a series-based end screen to skyrocket your session time, a simple pinned comment trick to boost engagement, and how to refresh old videos to generate new subscribers on autopilot. So stick around. By the end of this video, you won't just have a few tips, you'll have a complete step-by-step roadmap. This is your actionable playbook to take you from a frustrated creator to a confident one, with a clear path to growing your channel faster than you ever thought possible. Let's get started. First, let's talk about quality content. Viewers only subscribe if they feel your videos are worth coming back to. So what makes content quality? Clear visuals and audio. Even a smartphone can shoot great video if you have good lighting and sound. Deliver value, whether it's teaching, entertaining, or inspiring. Edit with purpose. Cut out boring parts and keep your audience engaged. Remember, people don't just subscribe for one video. They subscribe for the promise of future videos that maintain the same quality. The second big factor is originality. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you must bring your own twist. Ask yourself, what makes my content different? It could be your storytelling style, your unique knowledge or life experience, or even your personality. For example, hundreds of people make cooking channels, but maybe you add a storytelling angle, like sharing funny mistakes or cultural history behind recipes. That originality makes people subscribe because they can't get the same thing anywhere else. Now let's talk about consistency. This is where many creators fail. Viewers subscribe because they want more. But if you upload once and disappear for weeks, they'll forget about you. Here's how to stay consistent. Choose a realistic schedule. Maybe once a week, maybe twice a month. Just make it sustainable. Batch your content. Record multiple videos in one day, then release them gradually. Stay motivated by focusing on progress, not perfection. Consistency builds trust. And trust is what makes people hit the subscribe button. Let's go beyond the basics with some powerful tips to skyrocket your subscriber count. These are the actionable strategies top creators use to turn casual viewers into a loyal community. If you've got the fundamentals down, this is your next level. First, your thumbnails and titles. They are your video's front door. Your thumbnail must pass the glance test on a phone, so follow 3 rules: clarity, contrast, and a human face. This combination is readable, pops off the page, and builds an instant connection. A pro tip is to use outcome-first thumbnails. Show the amazing result, not the messy process. For titles, use a framework like problem to outcome with a dash of curiosity. Instead of cleaning my desk, try from chaos to calm, my 10-minute desk makeover. It's far more compelling. Next, your call to action. Don't be shy, but be strategic. Simply saying please subscribe isn't enough. You need to give viewers a compelling reason. Be specific. Instead of a generic ask, say, if you want to master video editing, subscribe for a new tutorial every Tuesday. You're making a promise of future value, and make it easy for them. Use YouTube's built-in end screens. At the end of your video, a clickable button can lead directly to subscribing or to a playlist of your best work, keeping them watching longer. Now let's turn your comment section into a community hub. Replying to people makes them feel noticed and more likely to subscribe. Be strategic. Try to reply to comments within the golden hour after publishing. This burst of activity can signal to the algorithm that your video is engaging. Go beyond just replying. Actively spark conversation by asking a question in your video, then pin a comment repeating that question. Hearting comments is another quick, powerful way to show appreciation and build that crucial sense of community. Collaborating is a cheat code for audience growth. When you partner with other creators, you get a warm introduction to a pre-qualified audience. The key is to find partners based on audience overlap, not just subscriber size. A channel with a similar engaged audience is a golden opportunity. You could co-host a tutorial, interview each other, or do a simple shout-out swap. It's a true win-win, where you both gain exposure to new viewers who are highly likely to subscribe because they trust the source. Finally, playlists. They are a massively underrated tool for turning a single view into a binge-watching session. More watch time means more chances to earn a subscription. Don't just randomly group videos, create strategic thematic series that guide a viewer through a topic like a mini-course. A fantastic strategy is to create a Start Here playlist. Curate your absolute best videos that perfectly explain your channel's value and feature this on your homepage. It's your ultimate sales pitch to a new visitor. One of the most important things to remember: YouTube growth takes time. Don't focus only on numbers. Focus on improving each video one step at a time. Think of it like planting seeds. Every upload is a seed. The more seeds you plant, and the more you nurture them with quality, originality, and consistency, the more your channel will grow. Alright, we've covered a massive amount of ground. From the absolute basics of quality to the advanced strategies the pros use to grow. It can feel like a lot, I know. But growth isn't about doing everything at once. It's about doing the right things consistently. So let's boil it all down into a clear final summary and a concrete action plan you can start today. First, we built the foundations, nailing your audio and video quality, and most importantly, defining your niche and the unique value you offer your audience. Then, we focused on discovery, using SEO and powerful title frameworks to get your videos in front of the right people. We learned how to win the click with thumbnails that are clear and spark curiosity. Once they click, it's all about retention, hooking viewers in the first 15 seconds and using smart structure to keep them watching. We turned viewers into community members through conversion, using specific calls to action and engaging with comments. We explored expanding your reach through community building and collaborations. And finally, we saw how to iterate and grow by understanding your analytics, learning what works and doubling down on it. But knowledge is only potential power. Action is where the real growth happens. So I've created a simple 7-day action plan to help you get started. Don't just watch this video, use it. Day 1, Foundation Audit. Review your channel banner and About section. Is it crystal clear who you are and why someone should subscribe? Day 2, Discovery Deep Dive. Spend 30 minutes on keyword research. Find 3 video ideas with good search potential. Day 3, Thumbnail Power Up. Design 3 new thumbnails for those ideas. Maybe even refresh an old underperforming thumbnail. Day 4, Script for Retention. Write a script for one video, paying special attention to your hook. Day 5, Film with Intention. Record your video and batch some extra B-roll for your library. Day 6, Plan your engagement. Before you publish, decide on your exact call to action and write a pinned comment with a question. Day 7, Analyze and iterate. Look at the analytics for your last 3 videos. What's one thing you can learn? This plan breaks the journey into manageable steps. If you follow it, your subscribers will grow. Not overnight, but steadily and surely, because you're building a system for success. You don't have to do it all, but you have to start somewhere. So now, it's your turn. Looking at that 7-day plan, what is the very first step you are going to take to improve your channel? Is it a Day 1 audit? A Day 3 thumbnail refresh? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one and I'd love to cheer you on. And of course, if this guide was helpful, please give it a like. It tells YouTube this is valuable content and helps other creators find it. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Keep creating, keep iterating, and I'll see you in the next video.